Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam and this is a Tokyo Tower fringe tree. I have a very small lot in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I need upright, narrow trees. This is a Chinese fringe tree, or Chionanthus retusus. The regular Chionanthus retusus gets equally as wide and tall. It's a beautiful tree. It gets absolutely covered in white flowers, just like this one is right here, and even more so in time. Just solid white ball. But it can get 25 feet tall and 25 feet wide, and I wouldn't have room for anything else in this space. There's also a native fringe tree, Chionanthus virginicus. Also same thing, 25 feet tall and 25 feet wide. I'm showing you a picture of it as I'm talking about it, and the flowers hadn't fully colored up on the one I took the photos on here. They start out kind of a lime green color and then color up completely white. Both of those trees are fantastic choices for any yard, great ornamental trees. Very few pests, just great choices in anyone's yard. But like I say, I need something upright and narrow, so Tokyo Tower kind of fits the bill for that. This one will get 10 to 15 feet tall and only about 4 to 6 feet wide. It has like a columnar habit or a fastigiate habit, just upright and narrow. These are very low maintenance, not a lot to do on them. They're great four-season plants. They bloom here in the spring. The foliage looks fantastic. It has a kind of a gold color exfoliating bark as it ages, and so even in the winter, it's a nice tree. They are grafted, and so when we plant them, we want to mound them up a little bit. Don't cover that graft in mulch. It's not grafted to another Tokyo Tower fringe tree. So if something else comes up below that graft, it's a different tree entirely. Fragrance is thrown around quite a bit when we talk about fringe trees. They're fragrant, but you really have to get up in there close to smell them. They're not extremely fragrant, but the fragrance is pleasant. You just have to, like I say, get right up in it. They'll flower. They're pretty long flowered in the spring. They're hardy in zone 6 to 9, and so I would imagine people in zone 9 will see them flowering in April, and it'll probably be almost June, up in like zone 6A. And I've seen some people try to grow them in 5B, so that's a possibility as well. These are full sun trees, maybe part shade. I've got this one's going to get about 8 hours of direct sun every day, and that's just kind of in a perfect location right here. When the flowers fade, the flowers are held in a panicle here in a grouping, and when they fade, they form like a blueberry-looking fruit that the birds will eventually take, and so you get some interest from the birds as well. There really aren't going to be a lot of pest problems or really any issues at all, and I don't think you're going to have to do a lot of pruning on this plant. If you got a crazy limb here or there, it could be taken off whenever. Again, I want to mound it up a little bit when I plant it and mulch it lightly, right at the base, and then it can be fertilized in the late winter. About the time it's blooming every spring, you could apply slow release fertilizer to it, and that's really about it. This is just a great low maintenance addition to any landscape. This is Tokyo Tower fringe tree. Thanks for watching.